Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back inside Disney California Adventure Park. We're going to be trying some new foods here on this side of the Disneyland Resort to see if they should make it to your upcoming list before your next visit. We will also be taking a look at any new merchandise that is recently released here on this side of the parks, as well as taking a look at some new updates here on this side of the resort to see if it might affect your upcoming trip. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 11 o'clock. We've just arrived here to the security line, and lines look pretty good today. So let's go through security, jump on the tram, and we'll see you guys in the Esplanade. It is 11:17. We have just arrived here to the Esplanade, and as you guys can see, lines are insane. I know it's park hopping time, but still, this is nuts. But again, the spring break crowds are definitely here. But today, of course, we're going inside Disney California Adventure Park. So let's head inside. Now we have just arrived inside of Disney California Adventure Park, specifically here to Buena Vista Street. Now, one thing I really have been wanting to tell you guys, I know you guys have been sending in messages and comments and just trying to check in on us. For the past several months, my brother got diagnosed with cancer. So we're just kind of feeling all of those emotions, trying to be there for him. And again, truly appreciate all of you guys and your concern. It's one thing that's been affecting me day in and day out, as you can imagine. I just want to try and be there for my brother and be kind of like that support when I can. And I feel like letting you guys know because you're a part of the family as well. So just kind of wanting to be honest and upfront with you guys. So if there's a delay in videos or stuff like that, it's because we got things going on that really impacts us like personally. So once again, just truly from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being here. Thank you for just being an ear sometimes, but truly from the bottom of our hearts, thank you again for your support and always reaching out. It really means a lot. But since we're here on Buena Vista Street, let's go take a look at some merchandise. Now, actually, before we head inside Five and Dime to see the new merchandise, I did want to come over here and see if there's any updates on the maps. But it still looks like it's our Food and Wine Festival 2025 map, which still looks really great. So again, if you guys are coming, be sure to pick up a map as they do help out. You guys already know what time it is. Let's head inside Five and Dime and check out some new merchandise. We have just arrived inside, and it looks like we're greeted with the Food and Wine Festival 2025 merchandise still, and pretty much everything seems to still be in stock. Not really seeing anything that is quite sold out at this time. I know it's kind of like a hit or miss with some of you guys liking the dated merchandise. Personally, I think we've pointed out before, it doesn't really affect us, but we know a lot of you guys kind of stay away from it. But yeah, it looks like everything is still in stock. And to the left-hand side, once you come inside, it looks like there is also plenty of the Food and Wine Festival 2025 merchandise, including the Magic Key t-shirt. And as far as some of the hats go, it looks like we have a nice little selection inside this store. So if you guys are interested in a hat, as it's starting to get a little bit more sunnier here at the Disneyland Resort, you can find them inside this store. And our ear wall is plenty stocked, including the new Sorcerer Mickey ears for $34.99 each. I might have to pick up Nicole one of those today as she really wants them. But as far as everything else goes, it looks like all the stuff we typically see at Disneyland is also inside this store, so plenty of selection. Now here at the pin department, it looks like we have some really cool pins. So a huge range of selection. One of my favorites being this Walt Disney pin, of course, right next to Elsa, Raylani's favorite. Some It's a Small World stuff, some Pirates of the Caribbean, and just some other fun ones. Oh my goodness, this one looks really cool. The Pirates of the Caribbean coin, kind of an epic pin there. Now for $14.99, we have this Fun in the Sun magnet, which looks really cool. I love the acrylic look. It might be like a Grizzly Rapids, which we have some more news on that in this video. But I like the resin feel to it, the glossy finish. Kind of a fun one. And of course, inside this store, we have plenty of the 2025 merchandise still in stock. So pretty much everything that we see at the rest of the resort is here as well. And don't forget that the Women's 2025 print t-shirt is also on sale for $30. So if you guys are interested in this, make sure to pick it up. Now for $54.99, it looks like our crew neck sweatshirt is still in stock. So I know these were a bit delayed for like Valentine's Day, but they have quite a bit of stock here inside of Five and Dime. Now I'm here in the lounge fly bag area. Nothing quite new, but right next to it we have our Disneyland tote bags, which we do have a new option, which is Pluto. So these will each run $44.99. He looks so cute. Even the ears, you can kind of like move around. So I feel like for $44.99, this is a really fun one. Apparently there's a Goofy one as well, but I haven't seen it quite yet. Now, speaking of Goofy, it looks like he has some socks here inside Five and Dime. So these will run $15 each when you buy two, but they're normally $17.99. It looks like we have some Adventures Out There socks. And I know you guys have mentioned before, these socks are pretty comfortable. So if you guys want any of these, looks like they have plenty. Now a quick overview here where the cups are at. I'm not really seeing anything quite new, just the normal really fun selection, which all look really cool. But again, they have the Stitch tumbler for $34.99 still in stock. Now right here at this end cap, I did find these really cute hairpins, and these will run $9.99. So it looks like we have Bambi, we have Simba. Now this is where it gets a little frosty for me. I don't know who this is. Looks like we have Tramp and Marie, as well as a Dalmatian. But if you guys know who this is, please let me know. But these are pretty cute. Here at the Magic Band department, I'm not really seeing anything quite new at this time, but still plenty of selection for you guys to pick from. One that I do kind of like is this orange one. I feel like it just stands out the most. But again, these will run between $34.99 to $64.99 each. Now we're here in the toy area, but I did want to show there is a restock of the Lightning McQueen Acid Wash t-shirt, and this will run $26.99. I know some of you guys have asked, and I know it's been sold out, but it looks like they're back in stock, and it looks like there's about a full-size run. So if you guys are interested in this for your kids, it looks like they got you covered. Now, like we saw yesterday, it looks like our Cuddles plushes are still in stock for $25 each, which is a really, really good deal. So if you guys are interested in any of these, be sure to pick it up while this deal is going on. You could still use your magic key on top of that if you do have one. Now, this is definitely new. I have not seen this quite yet. It looks like we have a new Pooh lug bag for $50. I know we've seen the Tigger one, but it looks like Pooh has arrived. So if you guys are interested in this one, well, it looks like you find it inside this store as well. Now for $59.99, it looks like we have a new t-shirt. I don't think I've seen this one in the past, but it kind of looks familiar. So it looks like we have Mickey here on the front. We have like that knitted kind of net, well, not knitted, but like mesh material. And then on the back, it looks like it's plain, but we do have those sleeves in white. So a really fun shirt. I do kind of like this. What do you guys think? Now I was over here browsing at some of the classic Disney stuff, and I did find the Goofy bag. So this will run $44.99 as well. A little bit smaller than like the Mickey and Minnie bag, but I do love how like his ears also flap around, and who doesn't love Goofy? Let us know if you guys will be picking this one up. Now for $24.99, it looks like we have some new kids hats, which are SPF proof of 50. Hopefully I said that correctly. Looks like we also have some hidden Mickeys. We have that neck kind of gator in the back. Looks like we also have a Minnie Mouse, which is really, really cute as well. So if you guys are looking for something to kind of block your little ones from the sun, well, looks like these hats might do the trick. Now we have a new t-shirt in stock for 4th of July. Looks like we have Disneyland Resort in red, white, and blue with some fireworks. A really fun concept. I do think it's a little bit too early, but I totally understand. They got to get the cells before they have more, you know, in the back stock. So nothing on the back, but a really cool looking shirt. Okay, something crazy cool has released. Looks like we have some Magic Key 70th pins that are already out, and these will run $19.99. You got to ask a cast member for assistance. I am very tempted to get one of these to celebrate the 70th. I guess we'll see, but my goodness, these look great. And for $39.99, it looks like we have a new Mickey Mouse t-shirt to celebrate the Disneyland 70th. So it looks like we have some embroidered work here on the front with Mickey. Love the colors. I think this looks really, really incredible. Nothing on the back, but that's okay. I feel like on the front, it just holds everything. Once I saw this, my smile just lit up. I'm tempted to get this for Nicole, as I think it's a really cool looking shirt, but I gotta ask her first if it's something she wants. And just like we saw yesterday release, the Spirit jersey, it looks like for $79.99. They have plenty in stock here inside this store. So if you guys are looking for this, you could find it here as well. Now, of course, inside Elias & Co. / Five and Dime, there's still plenty of the Disneyland 70th merchandise that has just released, including the t-shirt for $49.99 if you guys are interested. We also have our lug bag for $65. But one thing that has really stood out to me are the pins. So it looks like we have a new Mickey Mouse pin for $19.99. We also have this jumbo pin for $49.99, which again, I'm really tempted to get. Looks like you can kind of change out the numbers is kind of what I'm seeing. So again, a really fun pin, and I'm not too sure. Hopefully they'll last till May 16th for the official kickoff, but I guess we will see. Now kind of moving on from the Disneyland 70th merchandise, back to our Play in the Parks collection. It looks like they have everything. Now I have noticed that they brought last year's Play in the Parks Spirit jersey back, so maybe they have an abundance of that. But it does look like you could pretty much find all that stuff here. Now we're here in our Star Wars department. It looks like we have pretty much a lot of the same items that we've been seeing. I'm not seeing that varsity jacket, but I know this Friday we're going to be getting tons of new Star Wars stuff. It also looks like there is Yoda. There's also Wicket. I'm no longer seeing the Chewbacca bag. Well, I should say I haven't seen it in quite some time, but I guess we'll keep our eyes peeled. Now, I have not seen this sweatshirt. It will run $69.99. Really fun and fuzzy. Of course, it is Stitch. And here on the back, it looks like we have a little Stitch hood, as well as like his pattern here on the back. Really fun. Actually kind of heavy, but that will run $69.99. We are about to wiggle our way out of the store, and it looks like plenty of the Tinkerbell collection is still in stock, including the new Starbucks tumbler. So if you guys are interested in any of this, looks like they got you covered.
Raylani and I made our way over here to Trolley Treats. She bought some friends, and she wants to go show them what Trolley Treats is all about. So let's pick out something sweet, yeah? Okay. Oh, small dolly treats. Okay, let's go see. So this is what the treat trunk showcase looks like. This one looks absolutely delicious. We might have to pick one of those up. Can you show everybody what you picked out today? Trusty old power line. Okay, Miss Raylani, go ahead and try your treat out. How is it? Good? Do your little friends like it that you brought? Yeah?
Now we just finished up inside Five and Dime / Elias & Co. So it's always good to see new merchandise hit, as well as some restocks. But now since I'm out of the store, there's actually one big update I did want to talk about. And that update is not these beautiful flowers, but they do look really nice. But it's right across from that, as it looks like the scrim is down here at Elias & Company. We have a fresh new look on the facade. Well, maybe not fresh new, but fresh paint and some nice touch-ups, which looks really, really good. I think they did a great job. So it looks like now you can enjoy this in peace. I also love how like you have the doors back open. Well, I guess they were open before, but just like with the border walls that were up. So again, a nice little touch here to Elias & Company, especially for the 70th celebration kicking off in May. Okay, I am now back with my beautiful family.
Hi.
Hey, Raylani. Are you ready to go see some more updates and try some food?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. First, we're gonna try the foods. Okay, sounds good. We are now wiggling our way a little bit more into Disney California Adventure Park. But I did want to bring up, it looks like Carthay Circle is still under some construction. So again, it doesn't affect your dining experience whatsoever. Looks like the scrim is back up. I can't wait to see how this thing transforms for the 70th anniversary, as the concept art looks incredible. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe kind of touching it up a little bit like they did with Elias & Co. I guess we'll see. It's now 11:59 and now it's 12, so good afternoon. But now we're gonna make our way into Hollywoodland. We got a few updates to talk about in this area. A couple of things we do wanna talk about. So let's make our way inside.
I think I have some of the saddest news to deliver in this entire video, which is going to be that the Disney Junior Dance Party has been closed. And of course they did it while we were away. My heart is broken over that news, as it's Raylani and mine and our whole family just enjoy sitting in there. Now there is going to be a new show coming later this year, which makes sense. Like, I feel like I could only watch Mickey and the Roadster Racers so many times, but I mean, the song is pretty catchy. We all sing and clap along, so I'm excited to see what new show is going to come, what new characters, probably some more like relevant timing Disney Junior characters. But again, it's really sad. What am I going to be doing while Henry's doing merch checks? I have no clue.
We have just arrived inside of Hollywoodland, and it looks like the Snow White banner is finally up here in this area at stage 17. Have you guys seen this movie? Let us know. Now it also looks like the Moana meet and greet is still happening here in the back. I would have thought by now maybe they would have gotten rid of it, but it's nice to see that it's still here. Now right here by the Hollywood Lounge, it looks like the back area is now clear from the Oscars backdrops. So again, it looks like our seating has now returned. We also have a beautiful mural here of the Black Panther 2 movie, which I really still got to see. I know you mentioned it was a really good one.
Really good. I actually like it a lot.
So yeah, that little backdrop is right here for all guests to enjoy and take a look at. Just now finishing up inside Hollywood Studios. And don't forget, guys, if you're coming for Food and Wine Festival 2025, in this area over here, you can meet Chef Goofy, which is always fun to see him and get that little picture. So again, this is that area where you can meet him. And now that we're finishing up inside Hollywoodland, we're going to be making our way over inside of Avengers Campus, as we have a few updates to talk about in this area that might shock you. So let's make our way over there now. We are now inside Avengers Campus. I did want to point out that here at Guardians of the Galaxy, it is a 75-minute wait right now. It's pretty darn clear right here. Usually this area is super congested, but I do believe everyone's in line. That's probably why.
We just wrapped up our time in Avengers Campus. The Avengers Assemble show with Black Widow is going to be coming to an end, however, on April 5th. It's going to be sad to see it go, but you know, it stops a lot of the crowd, so maybe they're going to just put a pause on it. We don't know if there's a show to come out of the break, but I just got to say, watching it once more was pretty cool. I got to say, those like little sound effects and the punches and the jabs, so realistic, so cool, and definitely feels like very immersive, like you're watching an Avengers movie. So I'm excited to see what comes next.
We're now walking through Cars Land, and it's always nice to see all this seating available now. So if you guys dine at the Cozy Cones, or I guess even get some food anywhere else, you can come over here and relax inside the shade. But really good vibes. I really do love, you know, the vibrancy of this land. It's always nice to come through. But I think now we're gonna head towards the back by the pier. So let's make our way over there. I feel like every time we come through these golden arches, it just really makes me want to go to San Francisco. What do you think?
It really makes me want to go back.
So hopefully soon here on the channel, we can do that. Now also, guys, is it just me, or here at Disney California Adventure Park and Disneyland are the best places to play Pokemon Go? So if you guys haven't yet, I'll put my friend code on the screen so you guys can add us. We love playing, and hopefully we can play with you guys someday. So yeah, definitely fun. I think now we're gonna head towards the Corn Dog Castle. We're gonna pick up a new corn dog, which looks really good. So let's head over there now. And don't forget, guys, since Food and Wine Festival is happening, be sure to check out these booths. There's some really good foods. We've enjoyed a lot of this stuff this year.
And the cocktails. Woo.
Oh yes, the cocktails are always good. But our destination is right back here.
We are here on the pier, and we're going to be trying something really fun and exciting over from the Corn Dog Castle. So here we have the SoCal Corn Dog. This is rolled in fries topped with tomato and pickled relish, American cheese, house-made dressing, and it's served with a cutie or a bag of potato chips. This smells like really like pickly, pepperoncini, like definitely giving like In-N-Out, but corn dog version. I'm gonna pick this up and go animal style, as I believe it's intended to go, so let's see how it tastes. All right, let's see if I could even pick this up. You know what? I think it's actually split perfectly down the middle. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering so much. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Why would they do this to us? They're gonna have this here temporarily and then they're gonna take it away. This is so good. Like, why would they do this? I'm already fearing for when it's gone. The flavors are insane. Definitely giving like In-N-Out, but in a corn dog formation. The breading is just perfect. It's not overcooked or undercooked. The crunch from the french fries being deep fried is insane. And then you got the nice like tanginess from the pickles and relish. I don't know, Henry. I think you just gotta go get another one. I am not sharing. This is that good. This is a 5 out of 5. I don't know what I've had here that's as amazing as this corn dog, honestly.
Now we just finished up eating and my goodness, that corn dog was incredible. But some big news for the 70th anniversary here at the Disneyland Resort. The A Better Together parade will be returning. So the same one that we saw for Pixar Fest last year is going to be coming back. A really, really fun and great parade. So it's going to be happening here pretty much from the pier all the way to Hollywoodland. So keep that in mind. It's a really, really fun parade. If you have not seen it before for Pixar Fest, we highly recommend you checking it out for the 70th celebration. So definitely don't miss out on this one. Now, since we're still here in this area, one other major update for Disneyland Resort's 70th celebration is going to be the debut of World of Color Happiness, which is going to happen right here on May 16th. And this is one that looks really, really cool, also celebrating the years here at the Disneyland Resort. So if you guys are in this area and want to see a new World of Color show, make sure you check this one out.
We're now here in San Francisco, and my goodness, it's getting quite hot. It's very sunny, and I was like, let's get a hot dessert, because that makes sense. So from Ann Cass Cafe, here we have the carrot cake bread pudding. This is carrot cake bread pudding with cheesecake filling and a whipped topping. Now, for me personally, the texture of bread pudding is a little bit like concerning. I just don't like certain textures, but the one that we tried last time was really delicious, so I love carrot cake. I have to give this a shot, and this seems like the perfect springtime treat. So let's get our fork and cut out a piece. Oh my gosh, it smells like cinnamon and carrots. This bottom glaze on the bottom looks kind of like condensed milk, like a tres leches. My mouth is literally drooling over it. Okay, as best as I could. There's visibly some big chunks of carrots, so I'm gonna get my vegetables in for the day. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. The flavors just work. Now I believe there is pineapple. I know some people put pineapple, some people don't in their carrot cake, but it adds a nice little like sourness and like tang to it. Alongside the cream cheese, it kind of really complements everything. The level of sweetness on this is not overly sweet. It's like the perfect dessert. There's a lot of carrots, so there's a lot of, just make sure you're chewing so you're not choking. But overall, I highly recommend this to anybody that loves carrot cake. I don't think they'll be disappointing you with this one. Now we just wrapped it up with our dessert. It started to become like a little much the more I was eating it, so it's definitely a shareable treat. But really quickly, I just got to show off a fun little craft that was sent over by one of our followers. Princess and Baby Cakes made this little Spam Musubi Mickey for me. I had to show the love. A lot of you guys have been sending us packages and we greatly appreciate it. We got to get our P.O. box in order. Once we do, we'll send it on over. But seriously, thank you. I've been getting so many compliments on it.
Now we just got done inside the bread tour and we're making our way to the Grizzly Peak area. But as you guys can see, there's quite a bit of traffic delaying us, but that's okay. Let's make our way back there. Now before we actually head over to Grizzly Peak, let's come inside Pandora to see what they have today. So it looks like they're advertising this new charm bracelet, which looks really, really nice. But they do have some like really fun options that you can pick from. So a lot of the characters that we know and love, including Wally. And it looks like we have Remy from Ratatouille as well. Now it also looks like they have a Food and Wine Festival exclusive. So if you guys are interested in that, looks like they have tons of fun things on here. It also looks like we have another one on the right-hand side. We are now here at the Grizzly Peak Recreation Center, and some good news, guys. The Grizzly Peak Water Rapids ride is back up and running, and I know I promised you guys that I would get on this. So pretty soon we'll jump on this, again, when I kind of get my head a little bit right. But yeah, it's really nice to see that this is operational once again. It actually sounds really nice to do right now just because of the water and it being a little bit warmer. So very soon we'll jump on that, I promise. Now, not only do we have the Grizzly Peak Rapids up, but the walkway is back up, which we love coming over here to kind of avoid some of the traffic that happens on the opposite end. What do you think? Are you excited for it to be back open?
Yeah, I actually like looking at the little waterfall area. That's my favorite thing.
Now I'm very curious where they're going to put the Avatar Land. I still believe it belongs here in the Grizzly Peak area, but we're not too sure yet. I'm just so excited to be able to visit Pandora one of these days. I know it's in Walt Disney World at this time, so maybe we'll make our way over there before we see it here at the Disneyland Resort. Now, for as loud as this area is, it's actually super peaceful. It actually feels really nice with like the mist hitting you. Yeah, so kind of fun. Now, of course, we have our beautiful view here of the Grizzly Peak Water Rapids ride, but right across, something kind of important, especially if you're staying here at the Grand Californian, is the access into the park in this area is closed at this time, which they might reroute you guys over there to the Corndog Castle area. But this is actually pretty big, like I said, especially if you're staying here. Now, one final update before we close out this video is, remember guys, Soarin' starting April 28th will actually be going under refurbishment, and no opening date has been announced quite yet. So again, if you guys are coming during that time, be sure to note that this ride will not be up. All right, everyone, so that about wraps up today's video. Again, it's always good to try some new foods, see some merchandise, and take a look at some of the updates. So once again, we truly appreciate your guys' support more than you will ever know. If you guys want to support this page a little bit further, be sure to check out our Patreon page down below. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.